We were put on this earth, we didn't choose to be born, to be afraid of the end. We were forced to perform, I was forced to obey, but never chose to behave. And when the flag was half-mast, I could see it was frayed. Now I won't be afraid of all the demons around. They keep me looking ahead and keep my feet on the ground. I keep my eyes on the prize and my heart in the sky. If you heard what I wanted, then you would swear I was high. And you wouldn't be wrong, but there's a lot more to me. I write it down in a song. Everything that I need, it's in the air that I breathe, inside the food that I eat, it's in the water I drink, in every one of my dreams. When your mom picks you up from school, Diana, till you're hustling a game of pool. Diana, when you're happy and you're feeling love. Diana, if you're afraid you're never enough. Diana, when you drive a fancy car and things seem great, or you're sitting at the bar waiting for your fate. Diana. He was coming home from work when he finally broke down. Threw his hands up to God, why have you forsaken me now? Have I upset you somehow? Am I deserving of grace? We're always running around, why am I losing this race? Is it because of my pace? I'm not moving fast enough. Then God said listen up, the answers are up above. My child, you are enough. When you're weary and you're feeling low, Diana, when your friends seem to come and go, Diana, when you mess up almost everything, Diana, don't forget your entire life is a blessing. When you're staring down the barrel of a loaded gun, can't pretend you can change what is already done. The fact that you were born means you've already won. Diana. Okay, I'm named American Male, February 10th, 2024. Thank you. Once there was a man, hardly old enough to find his crew, looking for a friend, someone to share the things he's going through. To make the people laugh, stayed at home to work his craft, while wishing all along that someone else would have his back. One day he attended open mic night, practiced the whole week before, made sure every joke was sounding right. Today will be the day he could hear everyone say, we never knew the gifts you had, you really blew our breath away. One of the best things that he ever heard was the sound of a crowd hanging on to every word. To make them crack on cue was like beating on a drum. May not be getting paid, but at least he's having fun. One of many nights he was killing on the stage. He stared into the crowd, saw a man about his age. Too many silly moments where you think that he would laugh. Through roaring applause, the man would stare right back. Wondering what was wrong, he ended his show with grace. But all alone in his home, he couldn't unsee his face. Tonight wasn't right, but he knows that he'll get over it. Try as he might, still can't forget the thought of it. One single dude, why's he acting so rude? If you didn't wanna laugh, why'd you come into the venue? To make you feel uncomfortable, I feel it's unacceptable. You're making all these jokes, hoping that they make you likable. You wanna say something funny, I'd invite it. You're dripping insecurities on the stage and you can't hide it. Too many damn hack bits, ignorant perspective. Those stories are so dumb, your worldview is unattractive. And once I was just like you, I tried to be loved, I tried to be cute, to make the world a better place with my comedy. Then all those smiling faces betrayed me. So one thing that I wanna tell you, if you wanna be funny, then you gotta be true. And the truth of the matter is the crowd is in your heart. So until nobody's laughing, you'll be finished from the start. It's another night, I'm scrolling on the app, catch me swiping right. It's never been the same since she went away. Met up in the lobby, hope she's playing the same game. It's not just a game, it's a metaphor somewhat. Stroking for a hole in one, another round of putt-putt. I'm aiming for the green. Quite honestly, I never thought that someone else would land on me. Hey, you up? Hey, you up? Hey, you up? Hey, you up? Hey, you out of putt-putt? What you think about you out of putt-putt? Hey, you up? Hey, you up? And now I'm in the mood, and now I'm texting you. I don't know how to act, behaving like a fool. And now I'm asking you, do you want to play me? She says yes, I say cool, and we go to Snowy Valley, where the views are fantastic. But watch out for the ice because it's last. When it comes to putting balls in holes, I'm a fanatic. The only hole you'll beat me to is in a casket. You up? Hey, you up? Hey, you up? Hey, you up? Hey, you round a putt-putt? What you think about you round a putt-putt? Hey, you up? 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 What you think about it, you round a putt-putt? What you think about it, you round a putt-putt? Hey, you up? Hey, you up? You know what? I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Write down how I feel when I'm around you. It's like I'm on a beach, and the sand slips away from under my feet, and I'm drifting out to sea. But I don't see a problem, because you're drifting out there with me. Finally see the blue skies and the marijuana smoke. I remember what you told me, and I remember what you don't. You suddenly feel a loss, but admit it here you won't. Is it sinking in your stomach? It's a lump within my throat. So I'm careful what I say, gotta care for what I do, because the love it has a purpose, and the love I feel for you, so the meaning must be true. I'd rather be out in the ocean than on dry land without you. I cry because it's true. I learned to swim cause of you. So what is there to do? Take your time and ride the tide out for another night. I cry because it's true. I learned to swim cause of you. So what is there to do? Take our time and ride the tide out for another night. I cry because it's true. I learned to swim cause of you. So what is there to do? Take our time and ride the tide out for another night. I'll flow wherever I wanna go, and tell me that's in the story. I cannot help ignoring all the tidal waves before me, but without your love, I'd simply give up. In my wildest dreams, the world's never enough. Holy water turns to steam. Long Branch Beach, summer of 23, Garden State, New Jersey. We stay there till the sun's gone. Our drive home, we sing along to all our favorite drive-in songs. You already know I like the way that you do everything. It's in the way that I stare when you're walking on the beach wearing anything. I already know you like the way that I do everything. It's when I hold you by the sea and you're staring up at me and you lick your lips like that. You already know I see the way that you glow when you're around me. It's the fire in your eyes, bright as the sunrise. It's the first thing in the morning I see. I already know you like the way that my hands feel on your body. And when your skin is sun-kissed, I get the places that it missed. Our souls become a symphony. Let's go. When you fell for me in the spring of 23, I was haunted by the things that I'd seen. Then you showed me another way. You loved me in another way. I put the pen to the paper and I journal it. I'm so glad that I met her, she's heaven sent. Every day we're together, worth remembering. I love her so much and I show her the best I can. She is beauty, she is grace, she is compassion. Wears a smile that is always in fashion, and her eyes can always light up any room. And I'm the luckiest guy in it, it is safe to assume. When we're together, it's like my mind is set free. I don't have to be afraid, I can finally breathe. When I'm with her, I can feel at peace. Nothing's hindering my view, I can finally see that tomorrow's never promised, so enjoy the present. Be someone who cares a lot, you will never regret it. Put your heart in everything that you do. Don't forget to be persistent, find a love that is true. And plant the seeds that will grow into the trees you won't see. Invest your time in humankind and be the person you want to be. Be the adult you wanted to be. Don't be afraid of the times already seconds away. Live your life the best you can and let your spirit lead the way. We'll just take it day by day. Mom went down to the market. Sister was up picking up the sticks. Dad was too drunk to know what time it was, and I don't even know if I exist. The fire wasn't always around us. The cellar wasn't made for the storm, but the boundaries that once restrained you is now the only place you feel warm. And so the story goes, he wanted double degrees, but his struggles with addiction cut him off at the knees. He
joined the army, started fighting for his peace. Figured out his purpose in life with every trigger squeeze. The sun sets over the mountain, the moon shines over the trees, and 6 feet underneath is where he buried me. No man can see in the future, but I'll only ever live in the past. The light in his heart went black when he was overseas. 2 years later, still no twinkle in his eyes. 3 years later, and he found himself a wife. 4 years later, and he's staring at the sky, trying not to cry, wondering why the good times passed him by. And now that's just absurd. He's blind to all of the blessings, none of which he deserves. Mistaken sense of worth. He's deaf to all of the noises you pray you never heard. This little piggy's feeling lonely. This little piggy needs a friend. That little piggy found a thin blue line. They'll fucking let him in. No man can see in the future, but that cycle's gonna kill again. We can't let him kill again.
I wake up, I get dressed, paint another target on my chest. How we always thinking that we blessed. Students taking bullets in the head, police yelling, shoot at them instead. And now the kids are dead, crib walking out, what you gonna do? Fans screaming now not to tell the truth. The deadline is turning blue, a gun crime is coming for you. They're knocking at your door and they're looking for you. You know you're innocent, but you don't have the proof. Scared for your life and your families too. She's screaming in the car cause she ran out of options. No longer has control of her bodily functions. She took a pill at a family function. Now she's got a deal, her dog offers adoption. That's the hardest thing about it. Wanted to become a mom, but now she'll have to do without it. The father of her child was her cousin. It's a true story, I wish it wasn't. line ain't the only way to wait your turn. I should've called when I got to my boss's house. I could've earned overtime before he clocked me out. I pay my taxes cause my neighbors are all nice to me. You should've seen America, it used to be the place to be. Supposed to trickle down, but it ended up so horribly. Put his hands on the Bible, lied and did it honestly. I put my heart in every single thing that I do. Check the silver lining, then I turn it to a sketch of you. Album of another mood, feeling weird and kinda crude. Play another beat and then it turns into another groove. The devil's details diminish didactic discourse, badly beating boys before they form bias. Juggling jubilations, injustice and ingenuity. Telephones tormenting tyrannical technology. Losing everyone's attention, need to simplify. The fear of being forgotten or lost seem to multiply. Worrying keeps me up at night, walls are closing in inside. Try to drink the pain away, but it won't subside. Play the game just as long as I could possibly. Tend to be a gear like a cog in the machinery. Act the part as long as we're still getting good reviews. Ship has been sinking for a while, you gotta tell the truth. Cause playing nice ain't the only way there is to learn. Sometimes the kids alongside wanna take your turn. I should've told you what I saw at her mama's house. Dug a hole so goddamn deep I couldn't lift her out. But that's the reason why you do what you gotta do. Once you're all grown, there's no one who can carry you. Gotta stick to the model, stand in line and follow through. Function, stay productive until they're done with you.
Another revolution around the sun. I'm like a rolling stone. Thanking God I'm not the only one. Glad we won't be alone. I got you to hold me. I got you to hold me. I got you.
I hope your heart is everything that it will ever need. Still dream of Tennessee, I wear it on my sleeve. A photo of a time, moments that were never mine. Put the pen to the paper, journal rhymes for another line. It's a story of one becomes two. It's an origin of me and the genesis of you. For the future that we need, humankind prosperity. Paying with your life isn't bad in this economy. Nice ain't the only way there is to learn. Some people light the world on fire just to watch it burn. I should've told you what I saw at my uncle's house. Prison, business, slavery, fill up their bank accounts. I pay my taxes, so in a way I'm contributing. We have to take a stand against the powers prohibiting free movement, free thought, free speech, free as you wanna be. Didactic bias in the justified technology.
Another revolution around the sun. I'm like a rolling stone. Thanking God I'm not the only one. Glad we won't be alone. I got you. Another revolution around the sun. I'm like a rolling